Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Discworld Noir. So this might be up a bit late today because I'm recording it on the day because I've been kind of out of whack with doing this, but here we go, let's go.
Hello again, Malachite.
We come to talk to him to talk about
No,
Therma.
don't say anything. I know how you'd love to talk, but I'd hate for you to wear out that beautiful voice of yours.
Let's see what we can say. Therma's mausoleum. Or Therma in the mausoleum. Oh,
Well, I think I found Therma's body. It's in the Salachi mausoleum.
Need to see body. Take me there.
Okay. Nice to see someone dealing with the grieving process at high speed. Cut straight to the acceptance. It saves a lot of time, doesn't it? I don't know why I bother sometimes. Not as if he's listening to me. Maybe it'd help if I hit him with something, like maybe a really heavy building.
Need to see body.
Of course you do.
Come on then. Now will it be the real
Here's
Therma?
the tomb.
Need to see body.
Hey, it's going to be pretty ugly in there. I mean, she was crushed under a house. That'd mess up even a troll.
Need to see body.
Oh.
Malachite pushed the slab off the tomb like he was opening a jam jar. Inside was some rubble that I assumed was Therma's body. Frankly, there wasn't much to go on. Trolls are rocks, and that's the whole story.
Not Therma. Keep looking.
Are you crazy? How could you tell?
Not Therma.
Well, there we
Keep
go.
looking.
I was beginning to wonder if Malachite was mad. If he was, I could at least make use of it. Okay, I've got no soul. I must be a heel. All right, I'll keep looking. But I've got a problem. There's this building I need to get into, but I can't do it. I need a grappling iron. A grappling iron like the one you have. Look, I need to borrow your grappling iron. Do you understand?
Give you a hook. You find Therma.
That's the deal.
Well, there we go. We got a grappling
I
iron.
couldn't help but wonder what it meant if that rubble wasn't Therma. Had Sapphire lied to me? I wouldn't be surprised. Frankly, I was more surprised by people telling me the truth than telling lies. Lies flow like water, but the truth burns.
Oh,
That's not a bad line. I better write that down.
I haven't set my timer. I completely forgot. Let me do that quickly.
Malachite gave me the grapple and left the mausoleum without another word.
There we go. I set my timer now, so this episode's going to run over slightly, but you'll survive. Now, I remember there's something I need to do here, so let's do that.
The rubble was definitely the body of a troll. But according to Malachite, it wasn't Therma's body. I examined the body closely, but all I could see of interest were the troll's diamond teeth glinting at me. All my best instincts told me not to take the tooth, but I just ignored them.
There we go. I got troll teeth. You never know when you might need troll teeth. That's a good life lesson to take from this. I remember last time I played this game, I forgot to take them, and then got really confused later on. Let's go here, I think. Oh no, I can't do that yet, can I? Because that's still here.
What did I need Bollard? It wasn't like I could...
I really thought that's how you got the thing. Unless that's not going to happen yet. Because right now, surely I can't actually use this thing. Because I have no rope. Let me go see what he says. if I try and use that. Because other than that, I don't really know what else to say to people now. I guess I could accuse Sapphire of lying to me. Actually, yeah, what did I gain from that? I got a Buddha. Didn't know. Can I not see that from here? Apparently not. Oh, I can do this, can't I? No, that's the wrong one. Go back. There's a button that should take me straight to that thing, isn't there? Nope. Okay, I got Sapphire lied. Let's go talk to Sapphire then. Because I don't know how to get a rope. Do-do-dee-doodly-doo-doo. Oh, she's not there. Can I go in her dressing room? Talk to Mankin and ask him.
I'm back. Do you know of a...
That's not what I meant to do.
Might have been one of...
Shut up.
Have you seen Sapphire?
She's not here. She went off to see someone.
Who?
Who do I look like? A keeper?
Oh, okay, so... that means she's not here, I guess. That's annoying. So it must be... I'll try going here, but I'm sure I need to get a rope for that grappling hook. Unless I got things to talk to the Count about, because I don't think I finished talking to him, did I? See what he says. Oh, I thought I'd get rope, but apparently I can start off with rope. Well, there we go. Now we're in the skylight. Anything up here to look at other than that thing? Doesn't look like it.
The skylight was
Oh, I know what
locked
to do.
tight.
God, it really wants me to use items right now, doesn't it? There we go.
Breaking into the warehouse was easier than I thought, but then I was a natural pessimist. Living in Ankh-Morpork did that to a man. What little light there was in the warehouse was coming through the skylight, and shadows played on the walls as I searched for something to help the case. I didn't know what I was looking for, but I was desperate enough that anything would do.
Okay. Wonderful.
I wasn't about to try The warehouse was full of crates. I wasn't surprised. That's what the warehouse was for, after all. None of the crates seemed to be of much interest, though.
It's going to be hard to find things in here because it's so bloody dark. Let's have a look around the floor, shall we? Anything that isn't crates? I think I know what I need to do.
The label had... I was reasonably certain that the crates... The warehouse... That's what...
Can't I use that to determine where,
I was reasonably...
Okay then. Definitely the item I was thinking of, right? The label, yeah. I guess we could try attacking the crates. Okay then. So there actually are there's nothing of interest in the crates. So there must be something around that I can interact with other than them. Just gonna have to fly around the room until I find something like that. There's like a light source here. What's going on around there? Is that not anything? Crates, crates, crates. More crates. I don't know.
The warehouse. No. I wasn't about.
If I could see. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. What did it say? How do I move you down?
On closer examination, I was. What do you make of this?
Wonderful. What did it actually say?
On closer
I
examination,
was pretty sure the missing piece had become torn off.
Had become torn off
I know what to do.
The scrap of cardboard I'd found on the Milka matched the torn matchbook exactly. I suppose I could tear it up. The reconstructed matchbook clearly read 9 Whalebone Lane.
And do any of us know where we saw that before? Because I do. Yep, there I am again. How do I get down? Oh, was that down? Yeah, good. Come on then, Luto. Let's get out of here. Out? There we go. Like, bye! Don't tell him that I broke into his place. Boo dink dink water. Boo.
I'm back. Do you know what this is?
It's a matchbook.
Any reason it might have the address of the parrot written on the back?
None that has anything to do with me.
I knew he was hiding something. The question was, how could I get it out of him? I'm against unnecessary violence. Besides, these skinny types can be tougher than they look. So you don't know Mundy?
I've already told you that I don't.
And this matchbook means nothing to you?
Do you practice to become this irritating?
Well, I'm confused. You see, this is Mundy's handwriting on the matchbook, and this is your address he wrote. Shall I tell you what I think?
I don't think I have that much choice.
I think Mundy is here, but he told you not to tell anyone that he's here.
You're just making it up as you go along.
Well, I could always go and fetch the watch. I heard they were looking for Mundy too, and if he's not here, you wouldn't have to worry about being charged with hiding a known fugitive. They can get so impatient.
Mundy's not a fugitive.
How would you know?
You little... All right, you win. He's upstairs. But don't tell him I told you.
I hope this cutscene
I
won't go
wouldn't
crazy.
dream of ruining your reputation in high society.
Oh, no, don't leave, Luton. Just like, I'll come back later, not important right now. Come on, Luton. Let's go.
I'd gone to a lot of trouble to find Mundy, and now the goal was in reach. It seemed like an anticlimax. I couldn't quite see what Mundy was doing when I entered his room, and seconds later I couldn't see nothing at all. The last thing I saw as I passed out of consciousness was the floor rushing up to meet me.
What was that? Oh. Yay, Act 2.
By the time I came around, the watch had arrived. I must have been unconscious for hours. Maybe days. I thought no one could feel as bad as I did, until I saw Mundy. His feet were bound and his eyes had been gouged out. Either he died of massive blood loss, or he'd spilt an awful lot of red wine. It wasn't going to be a good day, I decided.
Going somewhere, Luton? You don't leave until we've finished with you.
You know where my office is. If you want an interview, you can
I
find
was
me
in
there.
bed.
I consider you to be the prime suspect in this investigation.
You've got to be kidding.
I've never been more serious.
Never? What do you want with me? I was unconscious throughout the whole incident.
We only have your word for that. You could have killed Mundy and then knocked yourself unconscious.
With what?
Your wedding. You were pretty serious then.
What?
Yes, Nobby. Now shut up.
Will you explain what you think I did?
You came in, mutilated Mundy, and then knocked yourself unconscious.
Is that all?
There's your promotion, too. You were really serious then.
Nobby, you've made your point, thank you. Shut up.
How did I knock myself unconscious?
I don't know yet. But you're not a complete fool, Luton. You'd have found a way.
Do you have any evidence against me, or is this just part of your ongoing campaign of victimization?
Just, you're always kind of serious.
You were present at the time of the murder. Your rope was used in the murder.
My rope? The murderer steals from me, and suddenly I'm guilty of murder?
It's not a bad thing. I mean, you're the commander of the watch, and that's a serious job.
Then there's the victim's message.
Azil? How does that incriminate me?
It ends in L-E. He could have been trying to write Luton. He could have died before he could finish.
He could have been trying to write lemon. And what is
Lemon.
Azil supposed to mean?
I was only trying to help.
For all we know, Azee might mean it was in Mundy's own language.
For all we know, Azil might mean, help, someone has gouged my eyes out. You're just guessing. There must be other suspects.
The landlord says no one went upstairs after you.
It could be the landlord for all you know.
Mankin? He's not the type. Anyway, he reported the incident to us.
Listen, you've got nothing on me, and unless you're going to arrest me, I'm going to leave.
I'm keeping an eye on you, Luton. Consider yourself a suspect for all the counterweight killings. If you're in any way involved, I'll find out. Don't leave town, Luton.
He's really got it in for me, hasn't he?
He's not a bad person, Luton. He's just a bit...
Psychotic? Obsessed? Judgmental?
I was going to say overworked, but I've changed my mind.
What's this about counterweight killings?
Well, and this is in the strictest confidence.
I won't tell anyone who doesn't talk to me.
The murders have all been a bit, well, odd, redualistic.
What? They are involved with a revival of philosophical principles concerning the division of reality into two independent forces, mind and matter?
No. Redualistic. Like what cults do. Reduals.
Ritualistic. I see. Like someone was trying to make a point.
Yeah. One of the patrician's clerks was killed the other day. Very suspicious.
Why the counterweight killings?
I'd better not discuss that. Gotta go. See you later, Luton.
A lot later will do.
Well, there we go. So Mundy died just after we found him. And we lost our rope. Oh no. Oh, that's probably why I get more rope later on.
The bed looked neither comfortable nor Mundy's corpse wasn't very attractive. I wasn't looking forward to telling Carlotta how Mundy died. There was nothing on Mundy's body worth taking. It seemed to be a cheap copy of Spinner's Rain, Cream, and I was certain
And
there was
Speed.
nothing there. I could tell it was art, because I couldn't make out what it was supposed to be. I couldn't think of a good reason to steal the painting, even though
Even though it would have looked great in my on my office wall. To be. Luton, come on. Snap out of it. Oh dear. So the game completely crashed out and I had to get all the way back to where I was, but now we're back. It's only slightly aggravating.
If I had an iconograph, I could have taken a picture of the message. But I didn't have one. And even if I did, there didn't seem much point. I didn't want to become too reliant on technology. Someone, either the killer or Mundy, had written Azil on the wall in blood. Mundy's blood, presumably.
I don't know why that bit
I
said
had
it
no
was so
idea
quiet.
what it meant.
Now I know there's a thing I can do here, but I don't know if I can do it yet. No, not really. What if I do that? Does that work?
What did it mean?
No, okay. I guess I can't do that yet. Oh, I can look at Mundy's boots. Let's have a look at them.
Nothing. There should have been something in the boots, only there wasn't. I was pretty sure that the watch didn't search them, and that didn't leave many options. Mundy's killer had tied his legs together with my rope. It was bad enough that he stole my rope without implicating me in a gruesome murder at the same time. Looking closely at the frayed rope hanging from the rafters, I knew that Mundy had been tied up by the legs and then hung from the ceiling. I didn't know why. Frankly, I wondered if I really wanted to know why. Something very strange was going on.
Ah, there we go. That's what I need, I think. This is going to be the last one we do before I finish today. Oh no, it's a frayed rope. Will that work?
Frankly, the message could mean someone.
Well, screw you then, Luton.
The frayed rope in the rafters was the same as the rope around Mundy's legs. The rope that used to be tied to the grapple. That had to mean that Mundy was hung upside down and then killed. And that meant someone cut him down after he was killed. Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay, no, now I think that's what I need. Hopefully. Come on, Luton. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Okay, wonderful.
They say that the universe is full of particles called inspirations. One of them hit me at that moment because I suddenly realized something that should have been obvious. If Mundy was hung upside down, and if Mundy wrote the message, then the message was upside
Dun dun
down.
dun.
Turning it around in my head, I could see that it read 3712V. It wasn't a meaningless word after all. It was a meaningless combination of letters and numbers instead. Somehow that seemed much, much worse.
Well, anyway, I think that's everything we can do in here for now. So, that's time for today, but I hope you enjoyed it, and next week we will come back and see what's happening in the aftermath of Mundy's death. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, like and subscribe. Bye-bye.